Peace to the God. Peace God of God. You got everything you got. Sitting out here on the beach, listening to this waves crash. Listening to the waves crash. Looking at the moon and the clouds going past the moon and the stars and the sky. Oh, it's beautiful. It's great. Nationality is the talk I want to have a talk about. Part of my journey when it came to nationality. Which makes a lot of sense, of course. Part of my journey was what I went through with the court system. And part of my journey is what I went through looking at the state of affairs. But part of me learning about nationality was seeing the state, psychological state that so-called black people were in. And at a certain point, I became disappointed in myself and disappointed in black people because in my eyes, black people were way too proud to be calling themselves the best anything. Way too proud, way too disorganized, argue way too much, backstabbing too much, just weren't close-knit. And it bothered me to see black people so-called black people have a lack of education and to have lack of manners and to not respect people and to be insensitive. Like, it bothered me. So like learning about nationality helped me a lot because in North America, black people have no culture. There's no arguing that. I'm not one of these people who think that they're gurus and all this other shit, but they practice separation. A lot. Black people are better, white people are better, whatever. But I became disappointed in being a so-called black person because of the way people acted, the way black people acted. And I wanted to set out to help black people, so-called black people, because motherfuckers didn't have no manner, no gratitude, no appreciation, no nothing. Of course, now I know I was seeing myself that I needed to just work on myself. But like, yeah, I just wanted to look back and reach my hand out and just help people. But I started to realize that not everybody had the same motivation I had. So I'd be helping people that really didn't necessarily want to help themselves. I was helping black people that didn't want to help themselves. So it was hurting me in the long run because I was investing my energy in the things that what I seen at the time weren't, they weren't coming to fruition. And yeah, nationality shows, okay, the black people in North America don't have a flag, they don't have a certain language, they don't have certain foods, certain cultures, and on top of that, the black people in America, in North America, are detached psychologically from the land because we're always taught, oh, well, you African, you're not even American, so you here on somebody else's land. And they're just like, oh shit. So what the fuck am I? Just a mutt? Just a random person put on earth? Like, what the fuck is this then? Why is it that every other nationality, every other skin complexion, every other landmass, all of them got flags, all of them got cultures, all of them got this shit? Where's mine? So that the passion to learn that, right? The passion to see that pattern and then to learn these new patterns is what influenced me to learn more about Moorish culture, about African culture, about history. And I used to hate history, but about history, about everything. It was shameful at a certain point. I was like, how do black people be proud with no culture? Like, what are you proud of? You listen to your music talking about killing each other and fucking everybody bitches and shit. What the fuck is there to be proud of? You make R&B songs about cheating on your girlfriend and your girlfriend trying to fuck somebody else. Like, what is there to be proud of? Yo, it's all negative shit. It's all like devil shit. And I became self-aware of all of these patterns. Of course, now I know it's programming. However, even though it's programming, that's how people was acting. They still act sometimes. It was just disappointing. And when it comes to nationality, it took for me to realize that the people that I'm talking to don't care. Like, the people in the courtroom, they don't care. They don't. Still disrespectful, still this, still that. And then I realized, you know what? If something's true, go ahead. So I realized that, how do I say this? I realized that when something's true, you don't have to yell and scream. You know, like you don't have to go out of your way and use a bunch of things. It's already true. The objective fact is just there. Like, once I caught on to the simulation and the patterns, like I was just like, wait a second. This shit really is like the Matrix, bro. It really is. It really is. I can see the agent Smiths. I know who's real, who's not real. Like, this shit is some freaky shit. But yeah, with Nationality, it just made sense for me because it helped me have a sense. Again, Todd? I got you. It helped me have a sense of culture. It really, really helped me have a sense of culture because I was like, I've never had a culture before. I've never been a part of a tribe. I've never been a part of a kingdom. It made me feel like that. It empowered me. Nationality is empowering. And I didn't realize how empowering it was until I started traveling around and until I started talking to other people who had their own recipes for foods and this. I felt like I was just left out. Like, when it came to humanity, like me as a being, me as a soul, I literally felt like I was just left out. Like, where is my role at? You know? And I understand when I meet other people that, you know, they went through the same thing. Like, what I'm saying is objective. Other people are going to hear this and be like, man, I thought the same thing. You know? So everybody that's practicing the Moorish American nationality, all the people that realize the same pattern that I just talked to, that I just mentioned. Like, yeah, man, we felt the same way. So we're literally like all of the people that want to feel included, nationality, want to feel heard, want to feel real, you know. You wanted to be able to feel that stuff too. You wanted to feel like we were part of a big family, like a whole land now. Like, you know, otherwise you just feel like an orphan. That's what life felt like. Like I feel like I've been an orphan my whole life. And trying to figure out where to go and who I'm related to and all of that shit. So nationality also gave me a sense of family. I can say the same thing about, I remember, Islam, but I remember Eligio saying your family's the frequency because, you know, he quote unquote didn't have a family. So the people that think like him, that's the frequency. That's the people he's familiar with. And I respect that perspective because, as you can tell, and as I can tell throughout life, black people are always trying to form groups so we can feel that family, that sense of family. Because many of us come from broken families and don't even have that sense. Me, I'm one of them people. I didn't have that sense, a big sense of family. Because I didn't have my mom and my dad in the same area. I was mom and stepdad, or mom and boyfriend. You know, I didn't get to experience that shit. So anybody else that's experienced it, I can't relate to it. And they can't relate to me either. They haven't went through the same thing. So meeting people that had their fezes on and turkeys and stuff, it just made me feel included. But like I said before, I realized that it wasn't the be all end all. Like, there really is no be all end all, so to speak. But your health, psychological health, is one of the most important things. Being in the tropics, being in a tropical environment, being your natural self without all this artificial stuff, like, there's a feeling that's there. Like, I would put being in the tropics and being healthy over nationality any day. But I would also prefer both. You know, both of them is cool too. So it's like, I understand when it comes to the Navy, you know, I really understand how I used to be, because I also realized that even though I knew about nationality, I was really proud of myself, and I was too proud. You know, I should use a different word, but I was just really proud of myself, and I really thought I knew everything. I thought I couldn't be wrong, you know. And it took for me to finally break that spell to realize how I was being. It literally took me like years to realize how I was being. Because I just wanted everybody to listen to me. Like, hey man, nationality this, nationality that. Nationality this. Man, I had put my whole heart and soul into it, man. I put my whole heart and soul into it. Just to realize that there's things way more important than that. Though that one helps. Though being a part of a family and a group helps. In any situation, that health, man, that health and being in conjunction with nature and in tune with nature, like, it's just nothing above it. Being my organic, true self, there's nothing, everything, that's the best thing. I'm not gonna say it's nothing. That's the best thing, being my organic, true self.
Organic, true self.
True self, and free self. Because your organic self doesn't think that it's free, it just is. But your inorganic self wants to be free. I'm going to say that again. Your organic self already is free.
Organic self already.
But your inorganic self wants freedom. It just wants to be free. Because it don't understand that it's already free. It don't even understand it. That's what I had to realize about myself. I'm like, yo, I'm already free.
So it's fighting for something that you already have.
It's redundant. Yeah, it's redundant. It's living a redundant life. But yeah, it's a redundant life. It's redundant. I had to learn to finally start enjoying life because I wasn't enjoying it. I was taking life so seriously. It was all the time. Like, I was too serious. Like, too serious. Too hard on myself. And eventually I had to lighten up. I kept telling myself that in the States too. Man, you need to lighten up. You need to lighten up, man.
Yeah.
You so uptight. You need to lighten up. And I was like, what's causing me to be so uptight? What's causing me to be so tight? And I was like, shit. You in an environment that gets cold all the time, so of course your cells gonna be tight. Your skin gonna be tight. Of course you're gonna be uptight because you in a certain environment that's causing you to be closed off. Like you can, like here, you could go pitch up a tent and live in the mountains if you wanted to, or live on the beach if you wanted to. But in other places, and be able to thrive. Let me make sure I'm clear about that. Here, or in tropical environments, you can go live in nowhere, so to speak, and actually thrive because there's fruit, because there's fruit in abundance. But if you was in the States, oh yeah, you be fucked. You be trying to hunt animals and do all the stressful shit.
Oh my god, it's hard to hunt animals.
Like, it's so much simpler and easier to just grow the shit you want to eat. Just grow the foods you want to eat. Yeah. And we use the compost, so we can even use the compost if we wanted to grow stuff. We don't even have to. Because the soil is so new.
Growing stuff out there? Like, are those lighted buoys or something?
I don't know what those are.
Did you see the flickering things?
I see all them flickering things. I don't know what that is.
That's not usually there, is it?
Not that I'm aware of. But yeah, God. Peace to the gods, peace to God. Yeah, nationality, man, it had me going for a long time. Still does. You know, we want to engage in that conversation, I will, but Yeah.